Vladimir Putin dreamed of power not through wealth or fame, but through the secretive world of espionage. Born in 1952 to a working-class family, Putin grew up in a cramped communal apartment, shaped by the scars of a city that survived the Nazi siege. His fascination with spy stories set him on a path to the KGB, and ultimately to the Kremlin. In 1975, after earning a law degree from Leningrad State University, Vladimir Putin joined the KGB, the Soviet Union's feared intelligence agency. Trained in counterintelligence and foreign languages, he was sent to Dresden, East Germany, in 1985. As a major in Directorate Essen, Putin recruited agents and gathered intelligence on data. His work was often routine, flipping newspapers, monitoring diplomats, but it honed his skills in manipulation and control.
Volodya was quiet, disciplined. He watched everything, said little. You could see he was always thinking 3 steps ahead.
The collapse of the Berlin Wall in 1989 shook Putin to his core. Stationed in Dresden, he saved KGB files from protesters and witnessed the Soviet Union's unraveling. He later called its 1991 collapse the greatest geopolitical catastrophe of the century. Resigning from the KGB, Putin returned to Leningrad, carrying a burning ambition to restore Russia's strength. Back in St. Petersburg, Putin entered politics, working under the city's mayor. As deputy mayor, he managed foreign investments in a city reeling from Soviet collapse. Known as a fixer, Putin navigated a web of corruption and organized crime, building alliances that would prove crucial. His discreet efficiency earned him a reputation and powerful connections.
Putin was a shadow operator. He didn't seek the spotlight but made things happen. That's what made him dangerous and valuable.
The 1990s were chaotic for Russia, but for Putin, they were a proving ground. His KGB training, loyalty, secrecy, control became his political playbook. In 1996, Putin moved to Moscow, joining the presidential administration. Starting as a deputy administrator, he rose swiftly. Director of the Security Service by 1998, Security Council Secretary by 1999. When he was named Prime Minister in August 1999. When he was named Prime Minister in August 1999. When he was named Prime Minister in August 1999, bombings killed nearly 300 Russians. Blaming separatists, tinged with the apartment bombings. In September 1999, bombings killed nearly 300 Russians. Blaming separatists, Putin launched a ruthless military campaign in Chechnya. His approval soared from 2% to 50%. Some whispered the attack task. Mama tip that I said I tell is no some of the tip, but this what was it to up juices and look at the
Chechnya was Putin's crucible. He showed Russia he could be strong, decisive, a leader for a wounded nation.
The president's sudden resignation made Putin acting president. Backed by elites expecting a puppet, he won the 2000 election with over 50% of the vote. But Putin had his own agenda. As president, Putin dismantled threats to his power. He tamed business tycoons, seized media, and renationalized industries. Rising oil prices fueled economic growth, cementing his popularity. But his methods, military interventions, suppressed dissent, drew global criticism. Constitutional changes in 2020 extended his rule, potentially to 2036.
Putin's KGB roots never left him. He sees the world as a chessboard. Trust no one. Control everything.
To supporters, Putin restored Russia's pride after the 1990s chaos. To critics, he built an authoritarian state rooted in his Dresden days, where weakness is failure. From a Leningrad boy to a KGB operative, from St. Petersburg's fixer to Russia's enduring leader, Vladimir Putin's rise is a story of ambition, strategy, and unrelenting control. His vision of a resurgent Russia shapes the world stage, for better or worse.